journey been like?
Am I old now?
Kind of like, you're not old, but you're like,
I'm a little.
I would say midlife NBA crisis.
Yeah, don't lie to me. I get it. Yeah, no, I'll be sore in the morning sometimes. Like it's a little bit different. You have to stretch more. You have to, ramp up your body. Year 7.
It's time to meet the starting five for Europe. Starting at shooting guard, 6'6", number 4, Dalton Knecht. At the other forward position, 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. Manning the middle, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At the other guard position, 6'1", number 9, MP. The head coach of your home team. Once again,
happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see and a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. MP is out there with Knecht, and it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. On paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. That's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Charity stripe shot. Count it.
Taking what the defense gives him. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
MP no good. Minnesota with the ball. Outside, Alexander Walker from outside the arc. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Edwards. And it's MP with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Conley looking for an opening to the paint. Here's Randle. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randle, so good at finishing inside.
Top of the key. And he sinks that one. Hitting the back of the rim on the way in. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Knocked loose. Launches it from deep. Randle pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Conley with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. Conley passes to Randle, takes a 13-footer. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
It's encouraging to see Randle working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Releases. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, you look at the defense there, that's a tough shot by MP to get it up and over that kind of deep.
Randall, right side, to the middle. The shot, no good. Good deep by MP. Down low, outside for Davis. MP, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Inside. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 now.
Conley so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Here's MP. The putback. Great position. On the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Mike Conley is one of those guys who simply worked himself into being an outstanding three-point shooter.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Alexander. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Lopez. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Connects checked in for Reddish. And MP subbed in for Russell. James against Reed. Outside Conley. This one for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Lakers trail by 3. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 of the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach, always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Reed for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to connect. It's blocked by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Oh, the finish inside by Edwards. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Edwards! On target.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
The Lakers call timeout. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at the Thunder, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they still go out and play hard every night. Unfortunately, it's one step forward and one step back. And they just don't have much time left.
Here's MP. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. MP's got 8 points.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Conley passes to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Once Conley finds an offensive rhythm, he can be hard to contain.
Pass to James. Here's MP. He's guarded by Conley. Good.
And, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Reed can't hit.
He hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That was really a high-risk pass there. Perhaps he'll think twice about attempting that kind of pass again.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Reddish is checked in for Reeves, and Russell is subbed in. And so it's tied as we head to halftime.
And 36, the Timberwolves. 36.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Connect is out there with MP, and it's Reddish in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. MP right side. James outside, and here's MP from outside. They get it back. Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Pass to Randall. James with a steal. MP outside. Here's Davis. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 10. Out left to the wing. Randall, pass to Edwards. For 3, Conley. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the board, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Now here's Edwards. Well, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Minnesota again missing.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Here's MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
To halt the run. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Reed. Conley's got 16 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's the sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
MP, that one's good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Joe's checked in for Mike Conley. MP up top. Fires it. Here's Davis. And it's blocked by Edwards.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more. Impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And it's time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Rudy Gobert's doing. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
To the inside. Randall, good. Randall's gotten his third basket of the night.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides the foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to soar and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd... Good that time. Some solid defense from Edwards. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in a small forward. MP no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Edwards no good. The Lakers have got just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. James passes to MP. Russell against Conley. Pass to Lopez. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Boy, the former second overall pick, has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Edwards, rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low, looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback.
Saving that trip. Naz Reid turning a miss into a bucket.
Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Reed. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Russell. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Lakers lead by 2.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. That's tipped. Stolen by MP. To the right side. It's Lopez. High post. Second chance shot. And that one good. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
It's tipped. Stolen by MP. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Pass to MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Conley. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Conley's got 11 in the second half.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Now let's present our new ballot. Player of the game, Anthony Davis.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Russell. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Garza's checked in for Reed.
Plays with nice foot. Randall heading to the lineup.
That's his first personal foul. second team foul.
And he drops it first. Miller's checked in for Minnesota.
Julius Randle.
And Randall drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The Lakers in the lead. Reddish on the wing. Pass to connect to the paint. Here's MP. Oh, MP gets it through the tight D inside.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And for some...
That's the game, folks. And your Lakers win. Your Lakers 87. The Timberwolves 85. Thank you once again to everyone for making it out here tonight. We hope you had an awesome time.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.